Will you advocate for the gradual augmentation of general funding for senior services, including transportation options like taxi subsidies, gas cards, STAR program, and bus passes, with a minimum of 0.25% of the county budget as a baseline for fiscal year 2014 onward?
Yes, and I want to say, given what we heard, given what we know, given these demographic statistics, it doesn't sound like much when you say 1 in 6 goes to 1 in 4, but of course, as we know, nationwide, that's millions of people. And in our county of 2 million people, we're going to have to start tracking general fund spending. More than tracking it, we're going to have to create a corollary between what we spend or invest in services to the growing senior demographic. Otherwise, we're going to fall behind. Of course, we've seen that at the federal level with Social Security over the years and other programs. We don't want that to happen in our county, and I think this is a good start. I would say I appreciate a fair number in this 0.25% of the general fund budget. I think that's doable as a starting point, but I think it's going to have to grow well beyond that over time, and I'm happy to help lead that effort. Thank you.
Thank you. And for my second question, Supervisor Cortese, will you take leadership in creating a formula for the allocation of county funds for senior services and transportation based on the expected senior population growth?
Yes, and I probably covered that more or less in my prior comments, but it is going to be absolutely necessary to do that. Let me explain quickly, while I have the opportunity, that our budget process at the county begins this week. The way the process works is we have a series of budget workshops or study sessions that are open to the public in the Board of Supervisors chambers. Those will be occurring all this week except Friday. If you're interested, please contact my office. I know some of the PACT leadership is aware of what's going to be discussed. They've already asked for that information. Then in June, there will be budget hearings where we decide in final terms how we want to modify the base budget that has been submitted by the county executive. So that's the time when these kind of changes need to take place. For your information. Thank you.